Welcome everybody to How To University. What I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is show you guys how you can go live using your Android phone and using StreamYards to go live from your cell phone. All right? So without no further ado, let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the phone, and let me do this real quick just to show you. I'm doing this on purpose. This is portrait mode, but you're probably going to be better off going into landscape mode. All right? And so we are on the StreamYards website. All right? Let me get this out of the way here. Let me move myself out the way a little bit. There we go. It's even much better, right? So StreamYard.com. So what you want to do is go to, let me go back so you guys can see. All right, there we go. You want to go into your, I guess you can say it's the browser, the search, and from here you want to type in StreamYard.com from your phone. Make sure it's in Google Chrome. All right, and once you go in, boom, there you go. All right, this is what you're going to get. This is what it's going to look like. Okay, and so of course you want to log in. All right, and so for those who haven't even gotten started, you will hit get started just so you guys can see what it looks like. It'll let me see here. This is what it'll look like. It'll say create your account. Good news, no passwords to remember. So you don't have to create a password in order to sign up with StreamYards. You just give them an email, enter an email, right? And then what will happen is they'll send you a login code, a 6-digit number. So you put your email address here. I'm just going to type some letters in as a hypothetical email address, right? Something at yahoo.com, right? Once you do that, you will scroll down and click get login code. And what will happen is your email, you got to go back to that, whatever email you chose to put in here. You got to go to that email address and get the login code. I think it lasts for like 10 minutes before you have to do it again and get a new code. But once you put in your email address, it'll always send you a new number every time. Anytime you log in, you get a brand new 6-digit number. All right. When you get your 6-digit number, when you click get login code, it's going to bring you to another screen, and instead of saying email here, it'll have 6-digit number or something to that effect. And when you check your email, you're going to get that 6-digit number, and you will enter it in. I'll just put 6 digits, hypothetical digit number here, right? You put that in, and then you'll click enter or whatever it says on the screen, go or whatever it says, right? So let me back up real quick because I want to do that myself, and I don't want y'all to see the email or the 6-digit number. Okay, so let me sign in first real quick. And All right, ladies and gentlemen. So once to get started, you just hit the get started button. It's going to ask you for your email, and you don't have to remember no passwords because you want to enter your email address and click the button, go to login or log in, and then you want to check your email address because the email address is going to send you a 6-digit number. So you go to email address, get the 6-digit number, and then you go back to the screen because once you click that, once you put your email in and then you click log in or enter or whatever it is the button says, it's going to bring you to a screen where you got to type in the 6-digit number. You get that 6-digit number from your email that you put in that you wanted to use to go live with StreamYard. All right. And so once you do that and you click login after you enter the 6-digit number that you got from your email, this is the screen you're going to see right here. All right. This is the screen you're going to see right here. And so to start a live broadcast, what you want to do is hit this button that says create a broadcast. But before we do that, I just want to show you something real quick here. Let me make sure. Where it says destinations, I'm just going to click on destinations real quick. This is where you can actually add in whatever accounts you have. Whether that's Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Periscope, and I think Twitch. All right. With Facebook, you can go live on your own profile, any pages that you created or any groups that you created. You can also schedule any live events for the future on here as well. You can schedule it, and I'll probably show you that right quick in a few minutes. You can schedule to go live on your own personal Facebook profile page. You can schedule to go live on any pages that you create and any groups that you created. You can also schedule on if you got YouTube channels, one or more, doesn't matter. You can schedule to go live on your YouTube channels as well from using StreamYards. I think they have a way to do multi-stream, but I think you might have to pay for a professional or basic account. What I'm using is the free account, which has its pluses and its minuses, pretty much. All right, so I'm not gonna do that with the destination, but I'll hit it so you guys can see. But you see, add destination, and then there you go. So you can do Facebook page, a Facebook group, profile. You could do a LinkedIn page, a LinkedIn profile, or any YouTube channel, Periscope, Twitch, or a custom, or you can use a custom RTMP. All right, so that's what you got there. It doesn't say whether or not you can do multi-streaming, but I heard somebody mentioning multi-streaming before. All right, but there you go. This is what you can do. You set your destination. So for instance, if I wanted to go live on my personal page or my profile, not the page, but the profile, which is the one you set up for your own self, I'll hit the Facebook profile and I'll sign in with the account information, and then I won't have to do that anymore. There'll just be a picture. The next time I hit destination, there'll be a Facebook little picture icon, and it'll show up on the screen. All I have to do is click that and then get started with starting the broadcast. But right now, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back and hit the broadcast button, and I'm going to hit create a broadcast so you guys can see how that works. So now it's still going to ask you to add a destination. Okay. So even if you don't set one up, you still got to add a destination to where you want to do your live stream at. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit add destination. I'm going to do my own personal profile. And y'all guys give me a moment so I can sign in, because you guys, oh, well, it's already got me there. But the first time you do it, you got to sign in. You got to sign into your Facebook account. But since I've done it already has my name up on the list. So what I had to do is just tap it, and it's giving me the green, and it's bringing me in. So my my page is already connected. So now, what you guys got here, I'm gonna move myself out the way, is you put in a title. I'm just gonna type in test. Let me put in tutorial instead, because I'm probably gonna go live so you guys can see tutorial. and I'm put a description. I'm just gonna say I'm recording a tutorial. Recording a tutorial on how to go live on your phone. Let me just do that one more time so I can have the little phone icon. I like that. There you go. Phone using Streamlabs. I keep saying Streamlabs. StreamYard. I got that Streamlabs stuck in my brain. I gotta get that out. StreamYard. Alright. So once you do that, now here's where I said you can schedule it. Now I can hit that little box right there and it says schedule for later. I can do that, or I can just hit create a broadcast and start right away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit create a broadcast, and then maybe I'll come back and show y'all again with the scheduling. So I'm going to hit create a broadcast. It's going to get hooked up here. And now this is what I want y'all to understand here. All right. So here we go. Now, it's going to give you this message the first time you do this. When you hit create a broadcast after you put the title and description, it's going to say, please host the broadcast on your laptop or desktop. And you're going to say, oh, wait a minute. I thought he said you could do this by your phone or with your phone, right? And so if I would have left you right there, that's what you would have thought. But here's what you got to do. On the top right, you're going to see these three dots. You're going to click on three dots, and this is going to show up on your screen. You want to scroll down till you see where it says desktop site. All right. The box that's right next to that, you're going to click in that box. And what's going to happen is once you click in that box, then the StreamYard is going to go, oh, okay, you're doing it as a desktop, because I'm going to go back. As you see on the screen, it says, please host a broadcast on your laptop or desktop. So in order for StreamYard to recognize your phone as a laptop or a desktop, you're going to hit those three dots on the top right, go down to where you see desktop site, and click in that box. So now watch what happens. See, it's going to bring you right there. Now, boom. So it already shows where I had set up. It says tutorial. So I don't have to hit create broadcast again because I already set up a, a page or set it up to where I want to go live. And incidentally, when you schedule any lives, maybe for a later date, it'll look pretty much like this. If you made 3 or 4 of them, it'll look just like you see here where it says title, created, schedule, and right under it, it'll be all the times you schedule. It'll show the schedules of your upcoming lives. All right. So being that I'm not doing the schedule one, I'm just going to click in the box where it says enter broadcast studio. All right. So I'm going to hit that, and it's going to bring me inside the studio. Okay. Give it a few seconds. All right. And this is what you're going to see next. I just put my name in as D. I'm going to change that to How To University. All right. Real quick. There we go. And after you do that, right now it's showing that the mic is muted, and I have to click it to unmute. And then you'll see the button next to it. It says stop cam. That means I can click on that camera, right? And what will happen is that it'll take me out the picture, like so. All right. I click back on it, it'll show me back in. And then you got the camera and mic, and you can do some other things as well. Now, I'm on the front facing camera, which is what you want to be on, unless you want to show something else. And I'm going to tap in where it says camera at, and I'm just going to hit the back facing. As you see on the screen, it says back facing camera. So now it's showing the back. So I'm going to put that on the laptop there, right? There you go. And so I'm going to go ahead and put it so you can change from your front to back even while you're live. But to set it up before you go live, you just, keep it on front facing. All right. The definition highest on this one is 720. I'm not sure if you have any higher quality phones that it might go higher. That I don't know. And you just have to see when you use your phone. But if not, then the highest is 720. All right. And then you look over here on the side, it has audio and green screen. I hit that green screen real quick. And as you guys can see here, they give you 2 free backgrounds. And see, right now, because I don't have a green background, this is what I'm going to look like right now. Okay. But if I had a nice green background or a blue background behind me, you'll see me like I'm behind or I'm in front of a brick wall. All right. Or the other picture that they give you is this one right here, like you're in a lobby area just chilling. Now, you can also add your own pictures where you see the plus sign. Next to that, you can add your own pictures and it'll show that as a background. But the important thing is you have to have a green background, a solid green background, in order for that to work real well. And then down here, well, let me go ahead and click on a picture real quick. And then where it says fade, you can adjust that fader to make your face come in looking good with the screen behind you, with the green screen, okay? So let's get out of that. Let me get out of that. And so we're back here. Um, Let me exit out of my face here so you guys can see. And so it's given like a default microphone, which is your own phone. And when you first start this, it's going to ask you. Let me make sure everything is going good here. Yeah, I'm good. All right. So when you first start, it's going to show you, or it's going to ask you, can they use your phone's camera and your phone's microphone? You got to click yes if you want to go live and use it. All right. But then what you see here on the mic is not showing up right now on the screen. But what is when you start talking, you'll see the little green going up and down under this mic here to let you know that. Well, that's because I'm on mute. Let me unmute that. All right. So now you should probably see it. If not, that's cool too. But what'll happen is you'll see the mic going up and down to indicate that, yeah, your mic works. So once you got that situated, then you can hit the bottom where it says enter broadcast. And I'm gonna repeat this again because I'm recording the screen, so I don't, just in case it didn't pick me up. What'll happen is you'll see the little picture where it says mic working, and you normally see once you start talking, you'll see this little bar going up and down to give you an indication that yeah, your mic is working. But for the purposes, because I'm doing this I'm screen recording, it probably won't because it's using the mic so I can do the screen record. All right. So once you get everything situated, you type in the name that you want to show up on your live, which in this case I put How to University. But once you done whatever name you want, you can hit enter broadcast studio, which is the button on the bottom. I'm going to hit that now, and you get to see what happens next. And so this is what shows up. It says your browser has lost connection to your mic. Make sure you have the right mic selected. So that's cool. I think what it's doing is because I'm over here using the screen recorder on my phone, so it can't use the mic because I'm using the mic for the screen recorder. But this is what you're going to see once you hit enter broadcast. All right. On the top right, you're going to see go live, the go live button. You're going to click on that and then it'll bring you live. Now, what you're looking over here above me, the picture of me in the video where it says How to University, you see a blank screen, a black screen. All right. In order to get my face in there, you got to click on the video that you see me in right here, and I'll click on it and it'll bring me in. All right. Again, it's saying my mic is muted, and that's because I'm doing this video with you guys. But then this is what people will see. All right. I could tap on it again and it'll remove me back out. Important your audio was also removed. Add yourself back in. Okay, just lets you know to remind you. And so that's what you'll see. Across the screen here, you'll see like little icon pictures. One is highlighted in blue, the blue and white. That's going to be me because I'm only the single person that's in the stream. If you invite guests, if it's two people, it'll show like you see the pictures here. It'll show two pictures there. Or if you want to change the two picture look, you can go to the next one over and it'll look like that. And the more people who come in, it'll change when you see on the screen like you see out here now, where I'm not putting the stream yet, or people won't see me. Anybody who comes in and joins, you'll see them right across the area there, like they're in the backstage, and you got to click on them. Like I'm gonna click myself in again. You got to click them in, and they'll show up on your screen with you. All right, I'm gonna click myself back out. All right, and so just imagine I'm a guest and I'm clicking this guest in. So I'm gonna click my guest in. Boom. That's how you would click them in. All right, and you can end with the free plan. You can have up to 6 people at a time, and you can have 10 people waiting. Where you see on the screen now, where I'm highlighted in blue, but if I click on it again, and I'm just in the black and white now, that's what it'll look like. But you can have 10 people going across your screen waiting to come in, and you just click them in, and you can have 6 people on with you live. All right. So now there's one thing with going live from your cell phone, and I don't know if it's all phones across the board. I don't know if it's just Android. I don't know if it's just iPhone or both. But when I hit the share screen, which I'm going to hit this right here on the bottom, it says share screen. For some reason, the share screen, this comes up, right? Screen sharing tips, blah, 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 blah. And you hit the screen, the share screen button. This is what happens. It tells you screen sharing was canceled. Make sure you click share on the model and not cancel. So for some reason, it doesn't allow you to do screen share. I don't know why it's doing that from your phone. You can do that from the laptop, but for some reason, it won't let you do that with your phone. And I haven't figured out why yet. So it might be something I contact the StreamYard's tech people and find out why that is, and maybe they'll be able to explain that. So nonetheless, you still can go live. You just won't be able to share your screen, and you might have to use another platform or another app or something to go live and do that with. Like I said, you can go to your actual laptop or desktop, and the share screen works just fine. All right, but for some reason on the phone it doesn't work. So now let me go on the sidebar here. It says comments, banners, brand, private chat, and settings. Now, right now we're in the comments section. So anything where you see the word StreamYard and a little duck picture on the right, the comments will show up in that area. All right. And anybody who posts a comment, you'll be able to see it. And I think it shows up on the screen so where people who are watching you live can see it. All right. And then next is banners. I have a ticker already set up to go across the screen. I'm gonna see, that's one thing I haven't tried, so we're gonna check this out right now in real time. I'm gonna click on that, and there you go, it does work. So now you see on the bottom of the screen, it's showing what I did. Now you could create another banner. I'm gonna hit create banner just so you guys can see, and then you could type in whatever you want in that little area. Okay, so I'm just gonna type letters in there right now so you guys can see that. All right, and well, let me see here. I was supposed to hit add. Okay, so I'm gonna just put tutorial real quick so you guys can get a real time look. Tutorial. I'm gonna screw up and scroll up. Now it gives you a choice of just having the word tutorial show up on the screen, or it can go across the bottom like a ticker. So I want to click that box to make it go like a ticker, and then I'm gonna hit add banner. All right. So now what happens is I can choose now to pick the tutorial ticker instead of the howtouniversityonline.com ticker. So I'm going to go ahead and click that, and it'll switch over. All right, so I'm going to switch over a couple of times both ways so you guys can see. There you go once again, and then I'm going to click over again, and it switches to that. Now I'm not live yet, but I'm showing you this because you can actually do the same thing while you're live. I'm just showing you how to do it in not live mode yet. We're gonna click this go live button here in a minute, and people ain't gonna be able to hear us on my Facebook page, but that's cool because I'm gonna delete it off of my Facebook page here and put this tutorial up. All right, so now we're gonna go to brand, and then with the free account, you can do just a few things. You can't put a logo. I think if we touch it, there you go. It's gonna ask you to let me see. StreamYard logo is added. If you like to replace it or move it, you're gonna have to upgrade. You won't be able to do overlays. You gotta upgrade your account to do overlays, and to do backgrounds, you gotta get an upgraded account. But what you can do is the theme and the brand color is what you guys can play with. So I'm gonna tap on the theme. I'm gonna tap on the default, and you're gonna watch some things change real quick. As you guys can see, you see that just changed because I changed the theme color to that color earlier, and so I can change. I'm gonna change the theme color here real quick, but I'm gonna play with the theme, the brand color. Excuse me. I'm gonna change the theme back now again. I'm gonna get it again so you guys can see what you can do. All right. Now I'm gonna change the brand color, and then I'm gonna go back to theme again. So now it gives you this choice of colors. I'm gonna tap in somewhere else, and I'm gonna put green. All right, and then I'm gonna exit out of that, and so now you see the brand color is green. So when I go to the default theme, it changes to green. All right, boom, like so. So I'm gonna change the brand back to a bluish color. Alrighty, and then there you go. Let me change the default theme, and there we go. Right, so there we go. That's how that works. So you can do that with the brand color. If you want to do some more stuff, you have to get an upgraded account. The free account is, of course, free, and you can't use the logo overlays or backgrounds. You got to upgrade it. The basic account is $20 a month. If you're going to do it on an annual basis, then it's $25 if you're going to do it on a monthly basis. The professional account is $49 if you do it annually, and I forget what it is. It might be like 50 something if you're gonna, maybe 55 if you're going to do month to month. So, and another thing about the free account you guys see on the screen there is that it has this little branding. It has the little duck, and it says powered by StreamYard. If you don't mind that showing on your screen while it's live, because you can edit later on and put something over that during for your edits. If you're not worried about that, then you keep your free account and just do your interviews and stuff with the free account. All right. So now we're gonna go to private chat, and you can privately chat with whatever guests you have. If it's several of them, you'll be able to do that. Privately chat with them, and the people won't see live, but you can privately chat with whoever is live with you. And then lastly, you have the settings, and this is where you just can again play around with what's going on. You can change the camera from front facing to the back, right? And then you can see that, and you can switch it back. You can also, like I said, you can do these things while you're live as well. All right, so you can do these things while you're live. And then, of course, the definition, the highest is 720, so I'm keeping it there. Then you can go to audio, and it's using, it won't show here because I'm doing the recording the screen. But normally where it says default, it's basically using your phone mic, and you can see you'll see the green dots kind of light up to indicate it's letting you know that your mic is being picked up. And you can click the box and disable your audio processing or go out of it. And then, of course, you got green screen. I showed you guys, I believe, earlier about the green screen. And you just got to have a green blanket or poster or something that has a solid green color or blue in the background. And then it'll really make your background really pop out when you put different picture backgrounds behind that. And then the guest, you can put these things here for guests. You can ban guests. You can make guests authenticate. Let me hit that question mark there. So it says require all guests to authenticate with YouTube or Facebook. If this is required if you want the ability to ban guests from your studio. So if you want to keep people from coming in that you didn't want come in, you can make the people that you have that you definitely want to be guests. They'll have to sign in using their Facebook or YouTube account in order to verify that everything is good. Excuse me. All right, so we got that. Then there's guest see viewer comments. So if you want them to see the comments with you, you can click on that box, and when the comments go on the screen, your guests will be able to see the comments as well. All right. And so that's how the settings works. So now I'm going to go back up here and click on comments back to that screen. And now we're going to hit that top right button where it says go live, and it should bring me to go live, right? This is what you're going to see next. When you hit that go live button, this is what it's going to show you that you're live now. So I'm actually live on my Facebook page, and no one's going to be able to hear me, which is cool. And it'll even show people who's coming in. It'll show the number on the screen and things like that. All right, so everything I told you can do, bring people in, add banners. I'm going to do that right now. I'm live so you guys can see. I'm going to switch the banners out. Watch. See the banner switched? Switch back again. All right. I'm going to go to the brand colors. I'm going to just change the color a little bit. Put green. And as you guys can see, automatically it changes the screen green. All right. It goes back to blue. All right. Changes back to that. Every time you hit it, it'll change to that color. All right. So that's pretty much it, man. And like I said, you can invite a guest. Let me hit this real quick. I'm going to hit invite. All right. Once I hit invite, if you want to invite somebody, this is what happens. Now you're going to see this. It's going to give you a link. All right. You can click copy the clipboard, and on the bottom it says Gmail or default mail. So if you know their Gmail, you can click the Gmail, and I think it'll take you there. I won't do it here, but you'll be able to go to your Gmail and then email that link to somebody else who you want to come live. And once they get it, they'll tap on this link and it'll automatically bring them and ask them, to use their mic, their camera, and they will go on live with you right then and there. It's that simple. All right. It's that super simple for them to do. Okay. Real easy. And so that's what's so cool about this. I would love to do this, to do interviews. And also, if you got some people who may not want their face to be shown, so before you go live, they'll click the link, they'll come in, you'll see them, and then you can let them know like, hey, or you can just block their face out, and they'll be able to see it as well. Or I think they have the option that they can do it too, and you can just talk to them while they, their camera is not showing, their face is not showing. All right, for those who's worried about being seen, or they're a little shy or nervous or whatever. All right, and that's pretty much it, man. And that's how you go live using the cell phone. So I hope this has helped you guys out. This is show you how another option you can use to go live is super easy option. And I'm gonna hit this end broadcast real quick. Boom. And then it's gonna ask you end the broadcast, not yet, or end broadcast. I'm gonna hit end broadcast. All right. And it's gonna give you the broadcast is in it. How did it go? And you can click thumbs up for good or thumbs down for bad, or you can not touch any of them at all. Just click the X. So now I'm just back in kind of like behind the scenes mode or backstage mode until I want to go live again. All right, so now I'm gonna hit the return to dashboard, which is upper right, and this is what you're gonna see. It's gonna bring you back here, so you can you can create a new broadcast, or you can hit my account and log out, which I'm gonna do that right now. Log out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this video has helped you out. This is how you go live from your cell phone using StreamYards. All right. Feel free to leave a message below this video. Let me know if it's helped you guys out. And with that being said, this is How To University. Take care. I'm gone.